Prime time local news, serving the Lakeland and Midwest regions.
Lloydminster Council has been hard at work amending the current land use bylaw, taking public input and striving for a document that satisfies Lloyd residents. Administration presented an update to the land use bylaw following the public hearing held in October of last year. The changes in the documents are towards residential density, flexible housing options, and community support centers.
So what we've done is established a low, medium, and high density. I won't get into all the numbers because that's in the proposed land use bylaw, but I think that satisfies the concerns I very clearly heard from those individuals.
With the goal of red tape reduction, the city is aiming to ensure development in the future is as easy as possible, given the uniqueness of living on the border.
Document that the city has to have by provincial legislation. It's 10 years old already. 60 amendments have been made in the last 10 years. That's 6 a year. It's a great opportunity to bring it forward, and after hearing a very good voice from the community, I think we have a document that's fairly reasonable to work with.
You can view the full document on Lloydminster's website. If you have issues or comments to make regarding the public bylaw, a final public hearing is intended to be held on April 28th at 2 p.m. This Valentine's Day, Boston Pizza is offering heart-shaped pizzas with a portion of the proceeds going to a local charity. The heart-shaped pizzas are available for a limited time, and every purchase will help support LABUS, which assists individuals and families affected by brain injuries in the area.
We are happy to be raising money this year for LABUS, the Lloydminster and Area Brain Injury Society, and we do that through 4 different ways. There is the paper heart sales, digital heart sales, $1 from every panuki sold from January 3rd until February 17th will also go to LABUS, and then of course our big one that's near and dear to our heart is the sale of heart-shaped pizzas on Valentine's Day, which we're gearing up and getting prepared for.
The staff at Boston Pizza are excited to support this cause and are looking forward to giving back to the community while serving up these special pizzas.
Happy to be giving back locally. 100% of the proceeds that we raise go locally. And what we do is we put out a poll to all of our staff, and they vote on what the charity is that they'd like to raise for now. And they voted in the LABUS, which is absolutely heartwarming. And so it means the world to all of us, each and every one of our staff.
By celebrating Valentine's Day with a heart-shaped pizza, you will be supporting those in need in your community. Abby St. John is back at Border Paws Animal Shelter for our weekly edition of Pet Project.
I'm back at Border Paws Animal Shelter for our weekly edition of Pet Project, and today we have Pumpkin. Oh, what a handsome boy. He is so sweet, as you can see, very, very cuddly. He seems to love affection.
Oh, yeah.
Loves his little freedom. Tell me about his story, how he came to be, and what his best fit would be.
So Pumpkin came to us at the beginning of October as a stray. Very snuggly, very affectionate boy, as you can see, but not great with other cats. Doesn't really like dogs either. Loves people, though. Loves cuddling, loves kids. He would probably do best in a home where he was the only pet.
Yeah.
Likes to be the king of his castle,
Exactly.
right? And of course, he is such a snuggly boy.
Oh, he really is.
He's so sweet. And he does have some dental issues. So he is on a wet food only diet right now, and those dental issues are gonna be probably ongoing, so they will require attention in the future as well. But he would just make the greatest companion.
Yeah, it doesn't take away from the fact that he is a
Yeah.
sweetheart, and he definitely would bring joy to a lot of different families, and especially being in his own spotlight, and
Yeah.
you know, the attention solely on him. Definitely, he is just so sweet, and he was roaming around a little bit, but he is very, very comfortable in your arms and just comfortable just chilling, and oh, he's just so sweet. Now, there are a couple of events coming up. One this Friday, actually, the 14th, Valentine's Day, is a bake sale. You guys had one a couple weeks ago, and so you thought, let's do something, another one for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
So tell me about it, and if anybody would like to still donate baked goods, how can they do so?
So yes, we are having another bake sale here on Friday. We are looking for donations of baked goods. So anybody who has any special treats they want to make and bring down, we are accepting everything. Just if there's peanuts, market for people who might have allergies. But you can donate by emailing events@borderpaws.ca or info@borderpaws.ca. Oh, sweet baby, this is distracting. He's so cute. And then anybody who wishes to make a purchase can do so by coming down to the shelter, or of course giving us a call, and we can put stuff aside for you if you can't make it down right away. And then coming up on the 20th, we have our steak night at Cheers, which I'm pretty excited about. Tickets are available for $40 here at the shelter, at Cheers, and at Value Buds. And that $40 will get you an 8-ounce steak, your choice of side, and a highball or a beer. And all the proceeds come back to helping up our little fuzzy butts like Pumpkin here, who dental work can be quite costly.
Yes, for sure.
So also, if anybody would like to donate to our sick and injured fund or our medical fund, that's greatly appreciated, because that does drain the purse a bit. Especially, we try to give them the absolute best care that we are able. Oh, freedom, I'm covered. But that money goes towards helping get them spayed and neutered, any animals like Pumpkin who might need dental work done, things like that. So that would be greatly appreciated, and you can either make a donation in person at the shelter, or we do accept e-transfer, finance@borderpaws.ca with a memo for medical. And then also, we're still gearing up for our Renaissance Fair in the fall. We're pretty excited about it. We got the ball rolling pretty good. So
Yes.
it's something to look forward to. Keep an eye on our socials for that.
Yeah, that's very exciting. And just going back to the steak night, it's not actually just the night. You can you can use it. Yes, you can take part in it all day long. From if you want to enjoy a late lunch or even an early lunch, if you have plans in the evening, that makes it super easy to.
Yeah.
And now, I guess finally, what are the donations that you're in need of?
So donations that we are going to be in need of, chicken-free cat food, which is pretty, we need that like as soon as possible. We do have a cat right now who we only have the chicken-free wet, so we'd like to get them on some dry stuff. We'll need dry kitten food, Canadian Naturals, lamb and brown rice, and salmon and sweet potato for our dogs, bleach, laundry soap, an industrial mop handle. We did have one that, because of wear and tear, has broken. We're also in need of some dustpans and some catnip. 'Cause
Yes.
They need to have a good time too.
Yeah, and also it helps them calm down too, especially the more nervous cats. It can help them just kind of feel a little bit more chill and at calm and at peace if they are feeling a little bit overwhelmed. So definitely has beneficial.
It helps their digestive system too.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. Well, thank you as always for joining me. And Pumpkin, he really is a sweet boy, and
Oh my goodness, yes.
he would make the perfect addition to any household. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
Now it's time to take a look at your pets of the day.
Send photos of your pet and their name and have them featured on Pet of the Day.
The I Love Alberta Boobs is hosting a Rock for a Cure fundraiser next month. and I was able to sit down with the president of the organization to learn more. Today I'm joined by Brandy Schwenk, which is the president and co-founder of I Love Alberta Boobs. How are you today, Brandy?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for coming down here at the station today. So the I Love Alberta Boobs is hosting a Rock for a Cure fundraiser this March.
Yep.
So can you tell me more about that and what the fundraiser is for and the agenda for the event?
For sure. So this year we are, basically it's the same as it's been for the last few years, which if you're new to Lloyd, what we do is we've got local band opening, and they are fantastic, and we love supporting local. And then we've got a band out of Edmonton, actually, Chronic Rock. They've been, I think, 5 years playing for us now. We love them. We get requests for them to come back. It's such a great time. And then we do a premium midnight supper too, probably about 10:30ish, that kind of thing. Lots of drinks, silent auction, 50-50, all the good stuff, and so much dancing. Oh my gosh, definitely bring your dancing shoes if you're coming.
Really? Yeah. And you said this happens every year. So how often does this, or how long has it been going for?
This is actually our 16th year.
16th year? Wow.
Yeah, there was a
Awesome.
couple years that we didn't do it. 1 year was like economy issues. We just couldn't make a go of it. And then obviously the year after COVID, we didn't do it for I think about 2 years, but we still did an online auction. So we were still bringing in the money that we needed for the people we're helping, so.
That sounds wonderful. And so can you tell me more about like what the fundraiser is for?
For sure. So our main goal is to help people who are actually going through breast cancer and other cancers. So that has always been our focus. We've had to change it a little bit this past couple months. So what we're doing now, we've partnered with the Lloyd Health Foundation, and we're going to be offering financial care packages to every cancer patient that comes through the Lloyd Hospital.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Awesome. And so what's your favorite part about the Rock for a Cure event?
My favorite part, oh gosh.
Yeah, you said there's so many
The
things
dancing.
like dancing.
I seriously love the dancing, although I don't get to sit much during the event, but I just love the people. I love seeing everybody there. I love that we're making a difference. And I actually had a girl that I've known for a long time came up to me last year, and she's like, I've never been to your event. And she's like, I just want to tell you how easy it is. She's like, there's no like pressure. She's like, you can just be here, you can be yourself. You can dress up, you can dress down, you can dress however you want. You just come and have a great time, and then we raise as much money as possible for Lloydminster and surrounding area.
That's wonderful. And so since starting the Rock for a Cure fundraiser, and since it's been going on for 16 years, what do you say is some of the things that has changed since having this fundraiser?
What's changed? Honestly, the support from the community has never changed. That's phenomenal. But we've changed. When we first started out, we were actually donating to a pre-phase 1 clinical trials unit in Edmonton. And then we lost our co-founder in 2017 to breast cancer. And that's when I kind of realized that people were paying for like food and gas. Like I had to pay for parking to sit with her while she passed away. Like it was so awful. Her husband and kid did too. Like it's just, you see all these little things that add up and you don't really understand until you're there. And I know a lot of cancer patients have to pay for all that stuff out of pocket. It's not covered by healthcare. So that's the biggest change we had is our shift away from the bigger institutions. And our shift has more come to cancer patients and helping them just survive their journey, right? So.
Absolutely. And so, well, the event is on March 22nd.
Yep.
Correct me if I'm wrong. And yeah, perfect. I got it right. Yay. Yeah. So, what are you excited about going like because it's a month away? Is there anything that you have like preparing for the event or?
Honestly, we are aiming, our goal this year is 30,000. That would be fantastic. That means we can help, oh my gosh, 120 people at least over the next year. I don't know what else we're hoping for. Just a great time. Like honestly, it's just such a fun night out. So
yeah, and the support of the community, you said it's never changed, and it sounds like a very tight knit group. And I didn't even know how tight knit it was until like I talked to you basically, and hearing that, and how again I'm so sorry for how the other co-founder as well. Like,
we expected it. When I met her,
Yeah.
she was already a survivor. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Again, thank you so much for joining at the station today.
Thank you for having me.
I'm looking forward for the event. It sounds very fun and very empowering. And yeah, thank you so much. And now let's take a look at your closing market.
Today's oil prices are brought to you by First General Services.
Thank you for watching Primetime Local News. My name is Astarte Lazo, and have a great rest of your day.